What's up, JP? How's it going, buddy? Somebody must be on their break at work, huh? Oh, yep. What's the news, Bubba? What's going down? It's going, huh? Another day? Fucking A. JP, you getting Borderlands 4, bro? Or are you going to pass on it, dude? Because it looks like it's going to be dope. It's going to be open world and shit. And the Vault Hunters look sick. Yeah. Working man, huh? Getting money in your putting money in your pocket. Fucking A. Either Battlefield 6 or Borderlands 4. We got to figure out which one of these you're getting and which one we're going to play together, bud. Because we're all Discord friends and whatnot, but it's probably going to be Battlefield 6, right? Silly question, sir. Oh, is that a silly question because you're going to get it, or a silly question because you're done with Borderlands? You're not done with Borderlands, right? He still fucks with Borderlands, I think. The open world of it, of course, I'm getting it for PC. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm getting it for PC as well. Um, the open world aspect of it is very interesting because I don't know how that's going to play. But I like the idea of just being able to go out and wander around and run into some shit, you know? But we'll have to see. Apparently, the story has a more serious tone, so less of the goofy, fart jokes and stuff, which worries me a little bit. But, overall. And I haven't really decided which character I'm going to be yet. There's two of them to choose from for me. And there's a big shield guy and then a smaller, like, hand sword guy that, I don't know. I'd pick the smaller guy, but the hand sword thing as a special doesn't seem that cool. So, I don't know. I'm kind of, like, conflicted, I guess. All right, today's dailies, by the way, are explosive load and spin sense. So we're going to go do some Ron trucking right now because it's the daily and I got to do it. I would ask you, are you getting 2K? But I get the sense you're probably not getting 2K for your PC, right? That'd be a long shot. I'm getting that game as well. As long as it doesn't go woke. I don't think it's going woke. I think it's just trying to take itself more seriously. Like a more serious story, I guess. I don't know. The open world thing is really the change that I don't want to say concerned about, but curious about.
Oh shit, my bad, bro.
Oh, you're all right, bro. No biggie.
Nice car, man.
Thank you, dude. Motherfuckers will drive right up on you while you're trying to pull your car out. I didn't even have a chance to repair it, dude. I gotta hold on. I gotta go to the repair shop. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance it's gonna go woke. Woke's not really their lane, you know? Say what you will about the Borderlands franchise, it's not really gotten away from its source material that much, you know? You've been playing your flight sim with the VR and shit? You getting your 10,000 hours and what have you? Yeah, dude, I've been playing this HIGHLIFE RP. I've been playing roleplay a ton. I've been playing a little bit of like a power wash simulator type of game called like Fresh Start something or other. That one's been kind of fun. I've been playing Schedule 1. I played Oblivion quite a bit when it came out. Never did beat it, but I played, I made a handful of different Warriors or whatever. That game's pretty slick. I bought Borderlands 3 for like $4. So I've been playing through that on PC, like getting used to keyboard and mouse for a shooter, you know. That's my first time, so I didn't want it to my first time ever to be on the Borderlands 4. I wanted to like get my feet wet a little bit, so I've been playing a little bit of Borderlands 3 just to kind of get the feel of how it would feel, you know. Shooting is way easier on, you know, on mouse, obviously. That's a given. Everybody knows that. But all the other buttons are a little weird, you know? Jesus, you got flight sticks and pedals and everything? Oh my goodness. Wait, so you've gone past that air combat game then? You're like onto some like flight simulator shit. Like actual flight simulator shit? Like where you got like, well, today we're flying from LA to Memphis. You know, doing like commercial flight type simulators. Is that what you're talking about? You're doing that type shit? Sounds like you got the setup for like way more than just the Ace Combat type business. Good Lord. Well, I mean, hey, teach their own though, dude, honestly. That's the same combat game? Wait, I thought you said there was only like 6 missions on that game. How are you still playing that same combat game? Oh, there's DLCs and stuff? Oh. Gotcha. Okay, I guess that makes sense, yeah. I was like, you're still playing I was like, yo, you spent $5,000 to play the same 6 missions? I'm like, yo, fuck that, dude, low-key. But yeah, I guess DLCs and stuff. That's gunshots. Somebody's shooting at somebody. I'm assuming it's over by the motel. There's probably locals over there. One of them had a backpack. Somebody wanted the backpack. Certainly none of my business, dude. I don't know. I don't see anybody. Oh, maybe it's up ahead of me. Called Digital Combat Simulator, DCS for short. Oh, gotcha. Oh. So you found multiple like flight simulator type, combat simulator type games. After that first one, you found other games just like it, and so now you got the full setup, and you're, oh, that's dope. Bro, everybody's got their hobbies, right? Like I can, you know, that's cool. If it fills your, what the fuck are they doing? They're just getting in a gunfight over there. That guy in that car that just hit me was not a local. That was a guy. Okay, so there's some kind of a gunfight up on the hill here. That's gonna be annoying when I come up here with my truck in a second. It's 100% better than that first one you got. Oh, is that right? Oh, fucking A. Well, I imagine just playing it with pedals and flight sticks and everything is gonna make any one of those fucking airplane type games 1,000 times more fun, you know, VR and all that. But that's dope. Who's this guy on the street right here? What the fuck? Yeah, dude, I'm hyped for two things. I'm just beyond excited for basketball because it's been a year. I'm gonna get a controller, plug it into my PC. I'm gonna buy basketball on the PC. I'm just done buying games on PlayStation. I don't want to pay for $60 for the PlayStation Plus or whatever. I need to run them online anyways. Might as well just buy them on PC at this point. Um, yeah, I'm gonna buy 2K. And I think that's only a couple weeks, 3 4 weeks away, 2 or 3 weeks away at most. It's like the very start of September, so we're almost into August, and like it's only gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks. I think if I buy an expensive version of it, which I'm not gonna do by the way, I could get it as early as like the last week of August. So like basically 2K is right around the corner. Then after that is Borderlands, which is like mid-September, right? So like that's only like 6 weeks away. Dude, it's gonna be. I'm hyped. We're gonna have some fucking fun new games to play. It finally. I mean, listen, I could play High Life RP every day. Don't get it twisted. This game is very addicting in what it is, But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped for new Borderlands and the new basketball. I haven't played shooty hoops in a year, dude. Plus, my Pistons are low key kind of good. So like, bro, playing on my Pistons won't be just an absolute chore. I have actual talent on my roster. So, yeah. It could be good. It could actually be good. It might not be borderline impossible to win a championship with the Pistons. I mean, I manage to do it every year anyways, but like it's always a struggle because my team's so shit. But having, actual good players on my Pistons, God, that's going to be wild. I literally haven't had that in the whole time I've been playing 2K, basically. What a brave new world we're in now, dude, where my Pistons are actually kind of good, dude. In the cockpit, click, apply, I fly, F-15s, F-16s, F-18s, A-10 Warthogs, 4 different helicopters. Oh, Jesus. So fun to me. Oh, yeah, dude, bro. I've known since the beginning when I first met you, dude, that you were one of these pilot types. The fucking cars and planes and motors and all that sort of stuff. So trust me, I believe you. It seems right up your alley, dude. I'm stoked you got the money to fucking do a proper setup for the whole thing, That's awesome. At a certain point, though, you got to just go fucking learn to fly a plane. Do you know what I mean? Like, at some point, though, JP, you got to just fucking flat out learn to fly a plane. Like, you should start taking fucking pilot lessons at a certain point. And it's like, motherfucker, as much as you love it, dude, as much as time as you spend doing it, dude, like, at a certain point, it's like, yo, how much are actual pilot lessons? Or you could learn to fly a plane. Like, for sure you should do that at some point. I mean, that's got to be some bucket list shit for you. Me too on the money, yeah. Okay, so we got a bunch of dead people over here. Whoa, that's weird. I'm not saying like all of the shit will transfer when you go to like learning to fly a real plane, but like, bro, some of it you'd imagine would have to, right? Or like learn to fly a helicopter. A helicopter license, flying a helicopter would be wild too. A lot more money. I've had to be that dude up by you That's still a plane crash. That's the only way you're gonna be able to fly a plane. Is it that expensive to do like pilot license, pilot classes or whatever? Learning to fly like a helicopter or whatever. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't. I've never looked into it, but like, is it really that expensive? That was a cool little car. That little blue car. 40K for pilot classes, or is that right? Good lord. Never mind then. That's. I mean, I don't make that in a year, dude. That's like my salary for literally a year. Probably I don't even make that much. I live. I live. I barely work, so I don't even think I make. Dude, I don't even make 40K a year. I don't think. That'd be like a year's salary. But once you get the license, though, like, then you're in a position to make really, really good money, right? Like, I guess it's like an investment in yourself at that point. Like, recreationally, oh, I just want to learn how to fly a plane. Like, I guess, yeah, 40K is pretty ridiculous. But for those people that are like, I want to be a pilot, I guess that 40K would be like, you call that college, right? Like, yeah, 40K, but then at the end of it, I'm a pilot, and then I get to, start applying for pilot jobs and whatever that, takes my life into down a whole other path type business. But I guess just recreationally, like, oh, I've always wanted to learn to fly a plane. Like, I guess 40K is kind of the barrier to entry on that. That's a bit steep for the. I just felt like learning how to fly one guy. Unless you got, fuck you money, I guess. Like the comedian Bill Burr learned to fly a helicopter at one point. I guess in my head I was like, oh, it can't be that expensive. Bill Burr learned to do it, but Bill Burr's got fuck you money. It just occurred to me, like he would have the kind of money where he'd be like, yeah, I'll blow 40K learning how to fly a helicopter. Like what's 40K to that guy? He does like one arena show and he can afford it. But damn, that's really expensive. Comparatively, though, $5 grand for your fucking whole setup, so you can feel like you're flying a helicopter and or a plane, I guess, makes quite a bit more sense when you look at it that way. Now that I know the price of actually learning to fly a plane or helicopter, then yeah, your 5K for your setup doesn't seem that expensive when you think about it. Plus, you get to fly way cooler planes than you'd probably ever have access to in real life, right? If we're being honest. And you'd never get to shoot at anybody. In real life, you'd never get to shoot at anybody. And if you did, it'd be the last time you ever flew, I'll tell you that. So yeah, I guess 5 grand, when you look at it the right way, the 5 grand is a drop in the bucket. It's like, that's not even that expensive. That's cool, though. I was wondering, because I do see it. Excuse me. I do see online, Discord wise. Like if I'm in a Discord or whatever, I see online. I do see online fairly often, but I never see what you're playing really. So I don't know if your game doesn't come off on your Discord or whatever, but. Ripped it. That was clean. You know what I wouldn't mind getting, dude, is one of those truck driver simulator games. I don't want to get the full setup with like the steering wheel and all the bullshit, but like, I wouldn't mind at least getting one of those games at some point just to try it out. The like, what are we taking? But bananas down to Florida? You got it. And like just riding in the truck like that. Those games seem kind of cool to me. It's kind of the same lane you're talking about with your pilot games, dude. I think I could get my head around playing one of those like American trucker type games or whatever.
Want to conversate with you.
I bet if I started scratching that itch, though, I'd be like, dude, it's going to be way better if I get a wheel. I'll get a wheel. Oh, then I'll get a wheel. Oh, you know what I should get? I should get a chair that attaches to the wheel. And, oh, you know what I should get? I should get like a gearbox so I can change my gears, next to my... Because that would make it more realistic. And that'd be down the rabbit hole like you are, dude. Hello, I would have flown oil riggers out to a rig in the Gulf of Mexico. Fuck yeah, if you were a helicopter pilot. Dude, that'd be sick. And the money must be dumb good for those guys, I would think, right? Helicopter pilots and stuff. Those guys make pretty good money, I would think. But that 40K to get in the door is like, ugh. Get into flying planes on the computer? Dude, I don't know. I don't think I'm that guy. I like keeping my. I mean, just driving is fun for me, dude. I'll be honest. Flying, I don't know. I'm not trying to spend no $5,000 or nothing. 150K to start? Damn. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So when you consider that, it's like, that 40K off rip is like a pay, it's a payment against future earnings type shit. Just driving across the country though with one of those like truck driver simulator. See, truck driving seems way cooler to me than flying in the air. I'm not really a flying in the air guy. I mean, I am afraid of heights, but like, I don't think that would ever come into play. It's just not as exciting to me. Flying in the sky is not as exciting as seeing the country, even if it is the virtual video game version of it. Traveling around on like with my feet on the ground like seems way more interesting to me. It's personal preference type thing. Get my own custom truck and get it all painted up all purty, dude. Come on. Because this is still my favorite thing to do on this server is the truck driving job. I find it to be quite relaxing. I don't know if playing one of the full-blown trucker games though would be as exciting as because this is very simple and boiled down and not super complicated. I just drive around the GTA map and drop off gas. It's real simple. Like having one of those uber complicated like driving simulator things is it'll probably nerd the fun right out of it for me, to be honest. But to be fair, I could. Most of the time when I go looking on Steam for like on $5 and under type games and browsing around looking through the $5 and under type games and just see if there's anything that looks interesting to me, occasionally I'll see a truck driving game in there for $5. It might be worth just taking a peek at it, seeing if it's something I could enjoy. Find some like 3-year-old version of Truck Driver America or whatever the shit and just give it a peek. $5. What is $5? I spend more than that on yogurt. It's like what are we doing? End of the day. Go 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 go! There's my opening. Go 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 go! It might be worth taking a peek at one of those, though. Hell, I played. I mean, I think I bought like a $3 game the other day, where I'm like spraying a hose and cleaning up nature. That I played for like 7 hours straight the other day. Dude, farm sim, true farm sim, like a proper like sim farm. I could actually get sim farm now. I remember that so fondly when I was a kid. Well, I have Stardew Valley for that, though, to be fair. I could just start a farm on Stardew Valley and sort that whole thing out. What? That is one of the games I rebought on PC. Once I committed to like not really playing PlayStation that much anymore, if at all. Honestly, PlayStation is kind of just how I watch Twitch and YouTube. It's not really how I, how I game at this point. It's kind of gross, but I guess I'm a PC gamer now. It's kind of gross to say. I don't even like saying that, but I mean, if I'm being honest, like I don't foresee me buying any more PlayStation games. It's like might as well just buy it on PC for most of them, especially the ones that like, well, this one would really be better on a controller. Fine, I'll plug a controller into my PC. It's fine. I can get a controller for my PC, no problem. Plus, if it's on my PC, I don't have to pay $60 a year for the privilege to play multiplayer on my video games. Do you know what I mean? I have Farm Sim 24, the latest. That up your on that latest on that up you alley? Is that up your alley? I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Right now, all I'm thinking about, I'm not thinking about much else. I'm thinking about Borderlands and 2K right now. Those are the two that I'm very excited about. That's where my head is for the next handful of months. Plus, sprinkle in a fair amount of HIGHLIFE RP as well. Why is that guy just sitting on the side of the road? I can use my PlayStation 5 control. Oh, is that right? Oh, well then I'm good. Hooks right up. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I'd have to buy like one of those off-brand controllers. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, so that's what I'll do when I buy 2K then. I'll just put my PlayStation controller into the... plug it into the PC. Dude, I'm so excited to have Shooty Hoops back. Oh, I missed it, dude. A whole year. I went a whole year without playing Shooty Hoops, bro. It's been horrible. Of course, one of my teams did win the NBA championship that year. Maybe that's like good luck. When I don't play 2K, my teams win championships. So maybe I should just chill another year. No, I'm not going to do that. But like, that'd be hilarious though if I didn't buy 2K26 and then my Pistons won a championship this next year. That'd be sick. But who are we kidding, dude? They need me, all right? My Pistons need me, dude. Before those games come out, though, I'm gonna need. Me and Rue are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to schedule some tech midget time. Rue's gonna have to. He's been talking about getting me bigger. What do you call it? Sticks or whatever. The little plug-in-y whatever. I need bigger ones, dude. I only have a single. it's set up for multiple of them. So he says you should have multiple of those, and they should be much larger than the one you have. And I was like, okay, well then let's get those. And he's like, oh yeah, it won't be that expensive, dude. And I was like, nice. So we're gonna get those. So we're gonna upgrade the PC. Like the first stage of upgrading to this PC is gonna have to happen before I play Borderlands, and or 2K, to be honest. So next couple weeks or whatever, one of these, like, it's so weird. We have such different schedules, you know. That's tough, but one of these days we gotta set aside some time, dude. We're gonna upgrade this beast I have here, dude, because it's got room to grow. He said when we bought it, he goes, dude, it's not the best PC in the store, but it's built in a way where it has room to grow. He's like, this is the one you want because we can make this one better over time. When you get more cash and what have you, we can continue to improve it. I'm like, yes, let's go. So that was the one we bought. So first stage of that improvement's going to happen here in the next few weeks probably. I want that shit to hum, dude, when I play Borderlands 4, dude. I want that shit to be sparkly and pretty and like, woo! I might even get like a better, I think RAM, it might be the RAM, yeah. Possibly the RAM. Mine's set up for multiple sticks or whatever. Like, so it can be, you know. And I think it only has like a 32 right now, but Rue's like, or no, maybe it's got like a 16 right now or something. And then like Rue's like, but you've got multiple slots. He's like, we can get you multiple sticks or whatever. Like multiple, I don't, you know, I don't know tech. But basically he's like, we got you. He's like, this computer can grow. Like it can get big and burly and badass. We just gotta, you know, we had to get me in at an entry point because I'm not a rich boy, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna get like bigger sticks or whatever, more RAM and yada yada yada. I don't know all that nerd stuff, but we're gonna make it better. We have the technology, and I have the money, dude. Who we kidding? At this point, time has passed. I've saved up some Skrilla. 64 is where you want to be. Yeah, exactly. So like 232s. He's thinking 232s. I think is what he's thinking. Instead of like I have just barely enough to like run this. I have exactly the specs to run HIGHLIFE RP, basically, to run the 5M server. What do you call it? Launcher or whatever. Like to run a 5M modded GTA map like this, game like this, you need a certain level of specs. There's like here's your entry specs that you'll need at the very least in order to run 5M successfully or whatever. Like that's what we went into the PC store looking for, is exactly those specs. Because I was like, I need to be able to run, you know, what do you call it? I need to be able to run a you know, modded server like this. I mean, there's 400 people. Well, right now there's only like 200 something. There's 237 people. Imagine that a normal GTA map like GTA Online has 26 people on the map, and it's like you can hear everybody and it's a fucking mess. This has up to 400 people on this map, all connected from all over the world, proximity chats and modded everything. It's like, you know, there's a lot that goes into this. So like you need a certain amount of computer to just run, to correctly run, you know, 5M essentially. So yeah, we made sure we had enough to do that, but we have just barely enough to do that. So then he's like, okay, we got your specs you need for your pretend GTA bullshit. And he goes, and we got a PC that's like got enough room to grow, like so we can get more burly and more badass as time goes on. I was like, sweet. So now, like, technically I have enough to run this just fine. You'll notice we're not really having any problems here. It's kind of smooth as silk, right? But I'd like it to be stronger for your, you know, for the Borderlands and the 2Ks, and honestly down the road, Battlefield 6. I don't know when Battlefield 6 actually is going to come out, but like, I don't know if you've seen the trailer yet, but that shit looks dope. I might could get that too, to be real, down the road. Like once I'm, you know, finished with Borderlands and kind of like, all right, it's ran its course. Like hopefully about that time, Battlefield 6 drops, and I'm like, ooh, new shooter, come on. So that'll be cool. In a perfect world. What? Anyone selling a box of trimmings? No, I am not selling a box of trimmings. I keep all my weed for myself, dude. Let's try though. First person shooters are overrun with bot hackers. It's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's completely fair. I just think it looks fucking, I don't know. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I need some kind of a shooter to play, you know, just on a random, you know, frustration type day, like where I'm just like, I feel like fucking shooting somebody in the face. I don't necessarily want to take that kind of anger out on this game. And basketball is my happy place. I don't really like to take frustrating days out on my shooty hoops. I feel like I play bad basketball when I'm angry. But like if I'm having a bad day, I like having a shooter that I can just log into and, you know, throw some bullets around and fucking make myself feel better, you know, get a little aggression out. I don't feel like I have that game right now. So I think having a nice battlefield would be cool for that. I do get your point though. That it is a hacker heavy space these days. I just want a multiplayer shooter that I can just, you know, jump into and throw some bullets around on a random Wednesday when I'm just feeling like, they fucking brought me another load of fucking cups. I didn't ask for another fucking load of cups. You know, come home from work and be like, throwing grenades and what have you. Just on a whim. That'd be fun. Run around as a medic and heal some people, dude. Do a little good in the world. Hopefully they have classes back. I don't know. I feel like the last game pretty effectively blurred those lines in like a way that people didn't really like. Hopefully they'll go back to like full-blown, like, you know, weapon classes and stuff. Character classes or whatever. For 6. I haven't seen anything about that. I just saw the trailers all. That guy was yelling for me to help, but I don't want to mess up this truckload. I'm doing a group daily. If it was just a random truck run that I was doing right now, I'd be like, fuck yeah, what do you need, buddy? And I'd like go over there and help him. But the fact that this is part of my group dailies, I don't really want to fuck this truck run up accidentally. I accidentally blow my truck up or something because I'm trying to help push him off a curb or whatever. I don't want to do that. I can't take that chance. Normally, I'm the good Samaritan that stops when the guy says help and, what can I do for you, Bubba? You know, and that whole thing. You know, I role play it out, as they say. But I can't afford to role play with that dude. I'm doing group dailies. I got to keep our head above water. Ah, God damn it. I got to go right back by him, don't I? Damn it. Shit. Do I ignore him a second time? I guess I do, right? I want to look at what he's getting into. Maybe I can help without fucking my whole game up here. We'll have to see. If he's just high-centered on a curb, I can knock him off the curb for sure. I think. Let me see what he's doing, if he's still there. Is he right over here? Oh. Hold still, Bubba. I got you. I'm coming in hot.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem, man. I felt terrible driving past you in the first place, but I had a lot of whole truckload of speed going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Thank you very much.
Hey, no worries, man. We got to look out for one another. I'm gonna go with the direction you're going, Bubba. So.
Hey, bro. My truck is broken.
Oh balls. All right. Well, I'm gonna bump the back of you. Don't take it personal.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
All right. Have a good one, bud.
You too, bro.
All right, so that wasn't too bad. Normally, I wouldn't even do that because, like, you'd risk hurting your truck, and then I could fuck my run up. But that guy was literally high-centered on that. There's no... I'm a hero, dude. All right? Listen, end of the day, I'm a fucking hero, guys. Okay? I saved his life. I almost got high center myself, though. You see that? I almost lost my trailer, dude. That would have been bad. All right, we got to go around the block now because we're off our red line, but that's okay. I know where we're going, and we can get there this way. Yep, see? The line has corrected itself. I know these truck runs inside and out, dude. They ain't gonna fucking sneak trick me, dude. We're going down by the docks is where we're going. Without even looking at the map, I know that we're going down by the docks. Yep, see? I know where we're going. I'm smart. Oh, God, we're almost out of gas, too. Okay. We got to do a gas station here shortly as well. We're almost out of gas, dude. Damn it. Where's the nearest gas station from here? Whoa. I guess we can go up kind of by the firehouse there. That's probably the closest one. Dude, we have not been doing good on gas this run, though. I will say that. I have 6 stops left still, and I have this little gas left. It's crazy. Usually gets down to the last handful of stops before I almost run out of gas, but... Alright, we're going to take the freeway up this way, because while that might not be where we're going to go for the next stop, it's where the next best gas station is, though, so... And we do need gas. But you do it. That's what that guy gets. He gets crunched in between 2 trucks. So you get, dummy. Pulling out in front of me. How dare you? Okay, we're gonna go a little bit off the beaten right here in order to get gas. Get out of the way. Haha, you're dead. Get out of the way. We're gonna go past the tattoo here. There's a gas station down the hill from this tattoo place. I think it's the closest gas station to where I was. I'm fairly certain. So we'll get a full tank there and we'll be fine for the rest of the... What's this van doing? Down to 20% on my gas. Come on. How many people in the city? 251 people. All right. And switch seats. Yabba dabba doo. Let's get it. Guys selling pink gun paint. Oh shit, he's got somebody already. The guy's got a buyer immediately. Damn, that was quick as hell. I was like, who's trying to buy pink gun paint? But right away someone was like, like, yo, I'll take that pink gun paint. Okay. Must be some pink gang in the city that needs their guns all be, you know. I got a handful of weapon paints in my medium warehouse. I should see how much I can get for those. Watch me have to go right back over to that gas station I was just at. That'd be hilarious. Could very well be part of this trip back up towards the Rons. Oh my god, I think it might be. I might have to go right back over where I just got gas. Well, maybe not. Where? That guy was going to cut the corner, then he saw me coming. That guy's mad at me. Okay. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, 100%. Dude, it's exactly the gas station I just came from. Damn, so I could have got that stop before and then gone up to the gas station and been brave. And it would have all made sense because then I wouldn't have... Well, either way. I got gas now, so it's whatever. I could have risked it for the biscuit and gotten that stop and then came up here and gotten gas on actual fumes, rode up here on fumes, and we would have saved ourselves a little bit of time, but that's whatever. We'll do the... I mean, we'll probably... Honestly, it's not the actual gas station. It's the spot across the street here, but... Either way, this is one of those ones where you gotta... flip an extensive bitch right here. Haulage boy. Got it. Nailed it. Whoa. It's actually one of the trickier ones right there. I'm going to have to do the other 10 stop, what do you call it? Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to do, yeah, because I have to do 30 deliveries for Ron as my group daily today. Plus, I got to do 20 spins on the roulette wheel. That's going to take time. The 20 spins on the roulette wheel takes like 25, 30 minutes. So if it's already 8:47 right now, and I'm like going to barely get this finished and get to the casino in time to like knock out the roulette part, I'm not getting it all done before 10 o'clock when the restart on the server happens. So I'm probably going to have to do this run here and then get back to the casino, do a little roulette on the wheel at the casino for 20 spins, and then there'll be like 25 minutes left, 20 minutes left before the restart, and they'll have to just wait that out, is what it looks like. That's a bummer. I don't think, I mean, I could have been a little faster on this truck run, but I don't think there was a way I was going to actually get a 20 stop run and a 10 stop run and 20 roulette wheel spins all at, I just don't think I would have been able to pull that off either way, right? That'd be a tall drink of water. That'd be a hell of a task. Also, I didn't set my fan up before I started this recording, and so now I'm just sitting here. I mean, it's hot, dude. I need to get that fan going. It's in the it's in my bedroom from sleeping last night. I gotta bring it out here. It's like a floor fan. 'Cause it's warm. I mean, it's not that warm yet today, but it's only gonna get hotter as the day goes on. Gold weapon paint for sale. I love when cars cut in front of a giant truck full of gas, because that would be a smart thing to do. That wouldn't end in disastrous results for everybody involved, right? Alright, so behind the Pizza This is a gas station. It's my last stop. And then we're just up the freeway to the... Maybe I just do the roulette spins after the restart. Maybe we just do, because well, I'll have an hour, you know? That's enough time to do a 10-stop run, I would think. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do all the trucking and then do the roulette later. Because... I still have an hour. And I'm like, I'm done with this run, other than dropping this truck off. I've basically finished this run. Also, I need to eat before I starve to death. Come on, drink the water. There we go. All right, we'll take the freeway because it'll be quicker, right? Than the back road. Sometimes I back road it, but this is not a back road situation. We want to take the freeway. We got to hurry up and get there. This will be a and a whole recording is just trucking. It's not. It won't be my best HIGHLIFE RP recording, that's for sure. But I mean, what, you know, if the group daily is 30 truck deliveries, it's like, yo, what do you want me to do? I gotta do 30 truck deliveries. Trust me, I'd prefer to do this off stream as well, but you know, we gotta record something, dude. Especially when I get to do it off stream, I can play music or, you know, have a podcast going in the background to distract me as I'm just driving along. Get a playlist going. Be bobbing and weaving on the trailer. Listening to music, singing songs and what have you. between these trucks, so I do want to get my fan at the very least. Grab like a Mountain Dew or something. I mean, it's not like these aren't going to pay me money as well. You know, I'm not doing this for free. It's the group activity, plus it gives me some cash, which is not bad since I'm max level on this, so they usually pay me pretty good. That's not very good because I had no core hours in it. It's almost $7 grand though, even with. I mean, we'll do what we can to speed run this second truck. It should be half the stop, so it'll still send me halfway around the world, but it should be half the stop, so maybe I can get it done in half the time? I don't know. We'll have to see. It was basically 8 o'clock when I started this thing, right? I've been live for 58 minutes and 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds. I'm being annoying. Clone Killer, what's up, dude? Hello. So the plan would be try and knock this out in a half an hour, then go to the casino and spin the wheel. I'm good, man. It's a little hot, dude. You know, sitting in my underoos on a sort of hot Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? A relatively balmy Tuesday morning here in the Pacific Northwest. So I'm doing my best to combat it by turning off my cam, sitting in my underoos, drinking cold beverages, and I'm about to go get the fan out of my bedroom and put it up here by the front door to get some cool air blowing around. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab this fan. Can you hear the fan? There we go. You guys hear that fan? I put it up near the mic. You're welcome. All right. Okay, let's get it. Now, this is just a 10 stopper, so hopefully we can move efficiently and get this one done with enough time, ideally with enough time to get back to the casino and do 20 spins on the roulette wheel. I don't think we'll be able to before the restart, but I'd love to be able to get back to the casino, get a few spins in before the restart. That way, after the restart, I can just, you know, do a handful of spins and be good for the day as far as group dailies are concerned. When I say I committed some real time this weekend to dumpster diving and stuff, dude, I got like 4 or 5 suitcases. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I was in the city for like 5 or 6 hours. No, it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday I played that Clean the Wilderness with the Hose game. With Fresh Start Beginning, something or other. Fresh Beginning, or Fresh Start Cleaning Simulator or something, I think is what it's called. Dude, I must have played that for like 6 hours yesterday. It was crazy. No, the day before that then, it would have been Sunday. Sunday, I was in the city for, I want to say like 4 hours straight. I was listening to podcasts on my second screen, and on my main screen I was just dumpster diving. I was going in every dumpster I could find, every garbage. I must have cleared, like, no bullshit, probably like 40% of the cans in the entire city. Like all my hot spots, plus a bunch of streets that had lots of cans on them. I just parked the truck and go down the street grabbing every garbage can. Dude, I got a couple of USBs. I got 3 or 4 suitcases full of valuable stuff to sell. I got 3 or 4 ketamine ampules. Like, when I say I spent the day diving in the garbage cans of the city, bro, it was lucrative. Like, every time I would be like, all right, I'm starting to get bored of garbage can, I'd be like, ampule. I'm like, oh shit, and I go take it over to the medium warehouse or whatever. Put that away, and then I'd be like, all right, let's do a little bit more. That was good. We got an ampule. Let's do a little bit more. We do a little bit more, and I'd be like, all right, I'm starting to get bored of this garbage dumpster diving, and I'd be like, suitcase, and I'd be like, oh shit, a suitcase, and then I'd get fur coats and a USB or whatever, and I'd be like, okay, let's do a few more. Let's do a few more cans. It must have been. I mean, it was most of the mid afternoon on Sunday, I believe. It was so good, dude. So lucrative. When the big wash happens, I think I'm going to commit a lot less time to truck driving and a lot more time to dumpster diving off rip, like when I first start out. Because, man, is dumpster diving lucrative. Not just the recyclables that you can get cash for, but, like, all the valuable stuff you can get out of the garbage is like, dude, it's crazy. Morning, officer. Catching them speeding, huh, Bubba? That's a good spot. I gotta take a left here. I gotta wait for this guy. Yep, that's a good goddamn spot there, dude. I like it. You're gonna catch everybody right there, dude. That guy didn't say anything, did he? I couldn't hear him. Fuck, 60 minutes. All right, we got to go, dude. 60 minutes from right now. Have I talked to anybody on this recording yet? Maybe my mic's not working. Hold on, let me look. Hello. Nope. Yeah, I'm all set up. Huh, so he's just being rude. Okay. Sometimes I'll get halfway through a recording and be like, I don't know why everybody's ignoring me today. What is this, something I said? That's like, and then I go, oh fuck, my mic isn't working. Oh, my settings aren't set up correctly and I'm talking to no one. Okay, good. But nope, everything's working correctly. That guy's just being rude. Or he's on his phone or something. I don't know. Hey, I mean, maybe he's not on a sting operation. Maybe he literally has to take a piss or something. He just decided to pull over right there. I mean, at the end of the day, who knows? Maybe something in his kitchen just lit on fire. And now he's running around his apartment trying to get water to pour on it. Who knows? You never can tell. I should have gone, all right, well, I'll go fuck myself. Thanks for the chit chat. I like when people do that. They're like, hey, how's it going? And someone doesn't say anything and they go, all right, well, I'll just go fuck myself. I love I love when people do that. That makes me laugh every time. Like, all right, well, it was great not talking to you. I'll go fuck myself. I'll be over here. Oh, it always gives me a giggle when people do that. I should have done that. Damn it. I missed an opportunity. Ooh, that van came in hot. That van almost crashed right there. I need to check this one. Yep, it would be faster just to cut through, I think. All right, we're going to go across the bridge then. I think it would be faster. I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. How this hasn't been accounted for in the GPS yet, I don't know, but maybe that's very complicated to code, you know? It's only been 6 minutes, dude. We're making great time so far, I feel like. Give me all the gas stations on this road. Please? Ah, we already went past the gas station. Damn it. That'd been handy if I could have got that gas station there, and then the next one over here, and then the one up around the corner. Like, that could have really checked off all the boxes. But nope, they're going to make me drive all the way damn around to get a whole bunch of different dumb spots, dude. God damn it. See, there's another gas station right there I could have had. Nope, they don't want me to have that one. Woo! Back towards the gas stations. Oh, please, let me do the other two gas stations. Well, actually, there's 4 stops left, though, so I'd still have to go somewhere else, wouldn't I? Ah, oh, damn it, there's making me go right past the gas station again. Dude. Oh, that sucks. Second time by this gas station, still not pumping gas here. That's bull. That's bull. Wait, where the hell is this one? I thought it was for sure going behind the pizza this. Now I'm thinking it's over there in Mirror Park. Am I going to the Mirror? No, I've never gone to the Mirror Park one, I don't think. Where the hell is this gas station? What the hell? Oh, this might be by my warehouses. Yeah, this one might be by my warehouses because like it's doing the whole like go on the freeway thing. Nah, bitch, I'm not doing that. I know this trick. I've seen this trick before. Go drive in 100 circles to go this way, to go that way, just to go right here. Yep. See, I know where we're going. To my warehouses. Nice try, you jerks. Well, at least this will save a little bit of time because I know that trick. They try and run us up and over the freeways for 25 minutes. This will save us a little bit of time. It's only 9/11 right now. Oh, 9/11, never forget. Dude, we're doing great on time, by the way. Like, actually doing really good on time. As long as they don't run me up to Polito, which I just realized I jinxed myself by saying that. Damn it, knock on wood. Okay, there we go. We're not going to Polito. This is not going to be a Polito run. I only have like 2 stops left. They wouldn't dare. That'd be the biggest dirtbag move ever if they did that. With like one of my last stops run me all the way to Polito. That would make me so mad. Excuse me. Yes, yes. Maybe we get the one down by the airport there. That'd be good. Every time I wish it was something, it goes a different way. I gotta stop wishing for stuff. Two more stops though. Oh, goddamn. That's like 5 cops, dude. That's crazy. Is it just me or did they not have their sirens on? Do they not have their sirens on? I didn't hear sirens. All right, give me the last one, like right over there on the corner up there. Right over there on the corner. That'd be great. Or down in the city. Okay, that looks like it's down. Hey, that one's down in the city. I'll take down in the city all day. Better than all the way to Polito, right? We've successfully not gotten a Polito one. Successfully. A whole route without taking a trip up to Polito. Perfect. We'll take it. Honestly, that's all we should ever be hopeful for. Being any pickier than that is crazy talk. There's a fat lady in the road. Didn't you see the fat lady in the road? That guy just yelled, "Learn to drive" at me. Did he not see the enormous woman in the road? I don't think he did. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know where this gas spot is. This one feels weird. It's taking me down by the airport, but it's not the airport one right here on the corner. So I'm a little confused where this one is. Oh, is this one? They tried to get me up on the freeway. So this one must be like on the docks by the chop shop. Yep, this one's on the docks by the chop shop. Okay, I know where we're going. That guy's still there. What the hell? Did he just give up on his truck? He couldn't get it fixed, so he just gave up on it? That makes sense, I guess. That's weak, though. After I pushed him off the ledge, I helped him out so much. He's just left his truck there, dude. That's bullshit. We gotta go, dude. I ain't got time. It's like 1:19 right now, or it's 9:19 right now. I gotta get to the casino, man. Spin the wheel. I gotta spin the roulette 20 times, dude. 20 fucking times, bud. Think I got time for this bullshit? We gotta go. technically I just finished my route, so I could just go to the casino right now. But I need to return my truck because the money, you know, like it costs a lot of money to not return the truck. I don't want to spend that money. Even though it's going to be like 9:45 before I get back to the damn casino. Yeah, every third car likes to jump across the lane right here, which means that turns into a shit show. I hate it. We gotta go. This 71 mile an hour shit's for the birds. Like, I mean, what the hell? 69 miles an hour, dude. I mean, what the hell? I mean, what the actual hell right now? It's an empty gas truck. Like, it's empty, dude. I should be able to go way faster than this. This is crazy. Now, the important thing will be not crashing my car on the way back. Because I'll be driving 170 miles an hour back into the city in my coupe, you know? In my Sentinel or whatever. $9.23. Dude, if I can get back to the casino with like 30 minutes, I could probably get that objective done too. We are on a race against time right now, for sure. I'm going to do the full-blown run. Let's get it. That's not my partial run. That's my holding down the button run right there. Because we got to go. Exhaustion be damned. We got to go. Eventually it starts hurting my health, I think. But I'm keeping an eye on that. I mean, 6 minutes back into the city isn't unreasonable. We could probably get that done, right? My car's not slow. Okay. We're going to repair it just so we... Okay, there we go. Yep. Come on. Go, 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 go. There's a couple of spots where it's going to be, there's a couple different spots where it could get dangerous. So I'm going to be careful in those spots, but I am going to put the pedal down because we got to go. This is what this car is for. Moments like this where I've got to get somewhere quickly. Because it's fast, but it wasn't expensive. It's fast, but it takes a long time to get to fast. So it's kind of a sleeper. People don't really know about this car because like it takes a long time for it to get up to its big boy speed, which like the race car people don't like. And then it's not super customizable, which means the customization people don't really like it. Plus it kind of drives like a boat. It hugs the road really hard. So the fucking drive around the city types don't really love it. But it is, as soon as I drove it, I was like, oh, I found it. Like, it's my favorite, dude. The Sentinel is it feels so good to drive. For me. For the way I like to drive around GTA, it's like my favorite. Bro, we did great time. It's 9:26. We got more than a half an hour. Let's go. By the way, that's the car right there that I have. This car is that car. Isn't that crazy? Look at my version. Look at this piece of shit stock version. Mine's so much better. Okay. So beautifully, subtly better in every way. All right. Let's get some let's get some spins. Let's get some wins. Let's get it. Let me in. Now I said. Now I said. We could probably get it done, dude. It's like it's not even 9:30 yet, dude. All I need is 20 games of roulette. As long as there's nobody else at the table tying up the dealer or tying up the wheel spinner guy, he's usually pretty quick about it. We'll probably only need like $4,000. We'll grab like $4,000 for this. Let's call it $6,000 just to be safe. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said this wasn't kind of a boring day. Because it's just drive the truck, play the roulette. Oh, look, it's the restart. You know, like, it's not the most exciting day I've ever had in the city. You know, chatting up with people and moving storylines along and what have you. But sometimes you just got to make sure the group doesn't lose any rep. You know? And sometimes that's enough. And now we do this 20 times. Right? Yeah. Play games of roulette 20 times. And then we'll be good. And I didn't even look at my personal dailies. Blackjack, just play a game of blackjack. Oh, Trash King is a good one. Pie Slinger, that's like do a pizza this run. Bro. Ooh, 26 black, let's go. That's a double win. I just made $500, dude. Let's go. Just had someone tell me Nuggets aren't contenders. Currently in disbelief, bro. Nuggets got better. What are you talking about? Nuggets got better. Whoever that person is a very unsmart person. What's up, Kyle? How's it going, buddy?
Time for your chips. Great. Now first, let's begin.
Whoever that person is thinks way too much of Michael Porter Jr.
10,
That's what that boils down to.
14. Card.
And doesn't think nearly enough of Cam Johnson, who's going to come in and improve their offense. Oh my God, a 0. Damn it.
Chips in. Sets are closed now. Let's start, shall we? 6. We got 10. There's an 11.
Newest news on the. Yeah, that's insane. They literally got better. Yeah, they 100% did. They literally got. He's a way better than Michael Porter Jr. And not that much older either. Like, he's not crazy old.
Wheeler is bust.
He's older, but not by a ton, you know? Certainly been healthier over the course of his career than Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, that's crazy. Also, on the 2K front, apparently breakable backboards and rims is what people are thinking might be possible in 2K26. That's the newest thing. What if the rims and the backboards could break? Slasher's paradise. That's what people are thinking. That's the new rumor. They're gonna have, like, in the park, they're gonna have, like, you know, the ability, like, with perfect with high level slashing and perfect button pushing or whatever on the meter for your dunk and your takeoff and your dunk and whatever, you can have the chance to, like, break rims and backboards and whatever. So basically, they've tried to appease to the shooters. Don't worry, shooting's going to be easy. And now they're trying to appease to the slashers. Like, don't worry, you're going to be able to break rims and, you know, crack backboards.
Time for your chips.
That's 0 again. What the hell is going on? That's retarded. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm like, I don't usually even worry about dunking with my guys, anyways. I usually put my layup way high, and then, you know. You just want insane posters, yeah. Next, they're going to be like, don't worry, defense has been completely rethought. Now it's going to be so easy to clamp people.
Chips in, please.
Sub you out for 30 seconds. Add park injuries for mean and ankle breakers. Yeah, right? Have to sub out for 30 seconds. One of the people, if there's anybody waiting on the line, gets to come into the game for a couple plays and play on your team randomly while you're injured, you know, in quotations. That'd be kind of funny.
Shall we have another? Bets, please.
That'd actually be really cool. If people are waiting on the line to play next, like, if you get ankle broke too hard, you have to, like, go, oh, put your hands up and be like, sub me out. One of the guys that's waiting on the line to play next gets to go into the game for, like, 2 or 3 plays. That would be actually really sick. Because that would be forcing people to play with randoms in a way that, like, they'd be like, what the fuck? Then this random person just out there trying to be involved in the team chemistry that's only in the park, too. Yeah, 100%. Just in the park. But that would be wild, because then the other team would be like, oh, fuck, now we got this random 60 overall on our team because our guy got his ankle broken. Like, that would be so good. That would actually be good. That'd be like a real, like, oh, fuck. It's like penalty minutes, you know, in hockey.
Place your bets, folks.
Yes, you have to sit in embarrassment. Exactly. And then your team has to struggle on without you because you got your ankle broke. That'd be sick.
Time for your chips.
No, but those, like, low-level 60 players at the park that never get to play any games at all ever finally have an opportunity to get into the game. They're just they're sitting there on the line hoping somebody gets their ankle broke so they can come in for a couple plays. Because they know in any other circumstance that nobody would ever play with them. That would be great. That would actually be very funny.
Chips in, please.
Ooh, 27.
One more.
I'll give you the money.
All right, bets closed. Let's begin.
Spin the wheel. 33 black. That's big money for me. Thank you.
Shall we have another? Bets, please. Feeling up for another?
Chips in, please.
Bets are closed. Best of luck. Sorry, all bets are closed.
Time for your chips.
Whenever you're ready. Why not one more? Place your bets, folks.
20 games of roulette. Hopefully I have a little bit of wiggle room at the end here. After we're done with these 20 games of roulette.
One more.
But probably not, realistically. This is going to take... I feel like it's going to take a while. I don't know. How many games have I played?
Let's begin.
I've already played almost half of them, to be honest. It hasn't taken that long.
3. Looks like 15. Another card.
Some days, though, by the way, guys, when I don't record, it's because I have dailies like today. Where it's like, it's fun for me. I'll come into the city, I'll do these 2 little tasks, and it's whatever. But, like, these are not the best days to record when I have these kind of group dailies to accomplish. Because it's like, who wants to see me just sit here and play 20 games of roulette? It's not that exciting, you know? Who wants to see me do multiple truck runs in a row? It's not that great. Like, some days when I take a day off in the middle of the week, it's because of group dailies like these. Where it's like, yawn. It's hard to keep this exciting for, 2 hours.
Sorry, all bets are
Cost of doing business, though. You get a group. You have a group. You want to keep the rep points of your group up, so you can buy perks and stuff. It's important. It has a value. It really does.
All bets
Shall
are
we
in.
have another?
Let's get this started. 5 there.
Bets, please.
I see a 9. See a 12 there. Hard for you? What? Time for your chips.
Bets are closed. Best of luck.
Your chips, if you would. Betting is closed. Good luck. 5,
All bets are
Whenever
closed.
you're ready.
Let's begin.
9. Another card. Calling 19. See 18.
Ugh, that's a L. That's a big L. It's red and the wrong and a low number. Yuck.
Why not one more?
That's losing all the money right there, dude.
Place your bets, folks. Up for another?
Bets are done. Let us begin. 10. There's a 3. Got a 14. All bets are in. You want another? Let's get this started. 10. We have a 12.
Flip of the tube. Spin of the wheel.
The bets are closed. Let's begin. Sorry,
One
all
more
bets
card.
are closed.
Chips, please, please. All bets are closed. Best of 19. 4. It's an 8. Your chips, if you would.
What will your move be?
Another.
One more?
It's 11. A 12.
All right, bets in.
Got a 14. Betting is closed. Good luck. Chips in, please. 6. 5 there. Please place your chips. 17. Bets are done. Let us begin.
Shall we go for another?
7. Calling 19. A 6. 17. Looks like 15. One more card.
234. Yeah, it won't be hard to get back in after the restart. I'll probably get back in after the restart and do some of my personal dailies. Like, I want to run some more trash cans, dude. I ran trash cans the other day and got so much good stuff. Boo. Lowest possible number and red. Boo. That's worst case. Boo. But man, I ran the cans and made so much. I mean, I got so much stuff, dude. So much stuff, dude. Want to get some more stuff. I gotta get some more stuff.
Whenever you're ready.
Place those chips. Here's a 16. All bets are in. Let's get this started. I see a chips in, please. Please place your chips. Betting closed. Good luck.
Good luck.
Sorry, all bets are
Another
closed.
card. See a 4 there.
One more.
5. See 18 there. One more card.
Ooh, 10. We'll take it.
Why not one more?
Lucky 13.
All right, that's it.
Time for your
The
chips.
bets are closed.
Place
Let's
16.
begin.
9. Looks like 15.
What will your move
We
be?
got a 21 here. Place those chips, please. Your chips, if you would.
All bets are closed. Let's begin.
All bets are in. Let's get this started. Chips in, please. Please place your chips. Deuce
Shall we go
there.
for another?
Got 11.
20. Nice.
Hard for you. Wow,
One
20.
more?
Got 12.
Maybe it's because I'm not playing roulette correctly. I always just go black in the third 12. Every time. I should probably mix it up and pick numbers and stuff, and ooh, and then it's more exciting. But honestly, I'm just trying to get through this. I'm just trying to get through this, guys. All right.
Whenever you're ready.
We got that. Betting is closed. Good luck. A 6.
Good luck. I don't like the way she says good luck. She's like, good luck.
Card? 10. That's 15. There's a blackjack. Place those chips. All right, 13. Dealer is bust.
Boo. Another one red. What the hell, dude?
If you would.
This thing's rigged.
All bets are in.
I've had I've had 0 twice. I've had 1 red twice.
Dealer sees
Place your
10.
bets, folks.
A 6. Calling 19. Another card.
The bets are closed. Let's begin.
See a 12 there. Place those chips, please. Your chips, if you would.
Diamond encrusted roulette ball. Guys, did you see that? It wrote some shit on the screen. And then got a diamond encrusted roulette ball.
Chips placed, please. 2. We got that. 13.
Yo.
Yo, the black tables back to you, brother.
Why not one more?
At 14.
I said that the black tables over there.
Place those chips. 14.
That I've never seen that before. That's wild. Did I just get something really good? Oh man, I hope I have enough time. Hurry up and finish this so I can go look at the pawn shop, see how much I can get for this.
How many times you sit here, bro?
Please place.
Yeah, I just left with the blackjack table.
This one?
This one, it's high rollers. I ain't got it. It's not too late.
Whenever you're ready. Sorry.
Like giving me a wet email.
Your chips, if you would.
Ooh, 31 black. Let's go. Big money.
Chips
One
placed,
more?
please. Close now. Let's start.
I think this is all I need. Yep. This should be the last one right here, right?
4.
I think. Bro, I just got a diamond encrusted.
And enough.
Never seen that diamond encrusted roulette ball. That's dope. That's got to be big money, right?
Place those chips.
I'm assuming the pawn shop will buy it off me.
10.
I've never seen that happen ever.
Time for your
bets are
chips.
closed. Let's
Let us
begin.
begin.
Sorry, all bets are closed.
10. Roll 10. 1. One more card.
That'll work.
20. Your
Shall
chips,
we have
if
another?
you would.
I came out with a bro. That's wild.
Hopefully we'll see you again.
I pulled $6,000 out, right? Check it. $6,000 exactly. I have exactly the amount of money I had when I came into this place, dude. God damn.
11. Look at that. What?
All
Why are you spinning again? Come on, lad. Money, easy, money. Oh, that is fucked.
Okay. So, now I have 15 minutes. Let's go up to the pawn shop. Let's see how much I can get for diamond encrusted roulette ball, dude. I mean, give me $5,000 for that, and I'll be like stoked. If they can give me like $5,000 for that, I'll be completely stoked. I'm not gonna lie. I want like 10 or 20 grand, but like, oops, sorry. $5,000 would be fantastic. I'm hoping for $5,000. Maybe $5,000 is too much to ask. I don't know. Most of the other gems are like 200, $300. So like I'm probably way overshooting, but I'm hoping for $5,000. Come on, $5,000, dude. Here we go. I need to wash my car too. I just went draft off backwards. Oh my god, bro. Look. $75,000. Bro, that's a clip. Somebody clip that. That's a clip. Oh my god. $75,000, bro. Bruh. Let's go. Jesus. That's insane. Bro. That's insane. I'd never seen that before ever. Like I've never heard of anybody ever like get that's it's not enough reason to play roulette, honestly. Like that's got to be some super random thing. But I just got the ball bounced off the roulette table into my pocket and I got $75,000 playing roulette. That's ridiculous. I don't know if that's like once a day or once a month that happens. It's probably some like super random thing for when people play roulette. But bro. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Oh, right. Okay, I know where I'm going. We're going to Mira Park to get a wash on the car. 75 grand, bro. What? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. That's crazy. What are the odds of that, I wonder? Am I like the luckiest guy in the world on that? Is that like a once a server wipe? Or is that like once a month, once a week, once a day? Like, does that does that happen? I've never seen anything like that before. I got a full-on Lucky Boy payout from the casino right there. That was fucking... That's awesome. Well, I'm rich again. Bro, I keep trying to spend my money, but it was like, bro, what else can I spend my money on, dude? I got, you know. I definitely want to, at some point, probably tomorrow, the next day, when I have an easy day on the group dailies. Today was not an easy day on the group dailies. Today was like a time-heavy day for the dailies. But the next time I have an easy group day, I'm going to for sure go to the mechanics and get 2 different colors put on our boats, the dinghies. I want a green one and a red one, a green one and a blue one for the dinghy boats. That's one thing. That won't be that much money, though. Car-wise, I have every car I want. I have all the cool cars, dude, that I want. I got rid of my Hermes and got myself a Hustler. I don't know if... Have you guys even seen this car yet? I don't think you guys have even seen this one. Check this one out. I mean, come on, dude. Tell me that's not sick. Anyways, it's like it's my new muscle car. I replaced that other muscle car. God damn, dude. There's like, I mean, that's it. You know, that's it. I don't know what to tell you. I just made 75 grand off of fucking roulette, dude. A 6-sided dice? Boo. That's a shit gift. Nobody wants that. Get off my porch. All right. Well, we'll leave it there. Guys, incredible. Wow. What an amazing day. Such a boring recording for 2 hours and 50 minutes. And then at the last handful of minutes, I get a magic roulette ball in my pocket that I can pick up and put in my pocket, and 75 grand. It's like, what the hell? That's nuts. Anyways, all right. We'll leave it there. Thanks for watching and everything. See you on the next one. And whatever. Bye. Thanks for watching.